Bharat Forge, BEML, and Data Patterns have formed a tripartite consortium to bid for India's AMCA, Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, program, with shareholding of 50%, 30%, and 20% respectively. This new alliance aims to compete against the L&T-BL partnership, which had earlier announced its own tie-up to participate in the AMCA tender. Additional groups expected to bid include a Tata-led consortium, an Adani-led Aerospace group, and HAL in collaboration with private firms. The strengths of the consortium lie in complementary capabilities: Bharat Forge in precision manufacturing and materials, BEML in large-scale system integration, and Data Patterns in avionics/electronics and sensors. The partnership aligns with the government's Atmanirbhar Bharat vision by combining public and private sector expertise to bolster India's indigenous defense and aerospace ecosystem. Indian Army issues 30,000 Indian rupees crore tender to acquire Anant Shastra air defense missile system from BL to boost air defense near China-Pakistan border. The Indian Army has issued a 30,000 Indian rupees crore tender to acquire the indigenous Anant Shastra air defense missile system from Bharat Electronics Limited (BL). Anant Shastra is the renamed version of the DRDO-developed quick reaction surface-to-air missile (QRSAM) and is designed for rapid deployment, mobility, and response to aerial threats. The system has a range of 30 km and is meant to fill the gap between very short-range and medium-range air defense systems. It can engage targets while on the move or at short halts. It is intended to integrate into India's layered air defense network, complementing longer-range systems like SMRs and Akash and short-range systems like L-70 and Zu-23 guns. Along with this procurement, the Army plans upgrades across the air defense ecosystem: new radars, SHORADs, jammers, and directed energy laser systems to counter evolving threats like drones and precision munitions. India is reportedly in talks with Russia to procure additional 40 N6 ultra-long-range interceptor missiles to augment its S-400 air defense systems. The 40 N6 missile is the longest-range interceptor in the S-400 family, with the capability to engage targets up to 400 kilometers away and at altitudes of 30 to 35 kilometers. These missiles are intended to neutralize high-value airborne assets, such as AWNC and ISR platforms, strategic bombers, and select ballistic missile threats. It is unconfirmed, but there are reports India deployed the 40 N6 in May 2025 during Operation Sindhur against a Pakistani ISR aircraft near the border, indicating use as a deterrent tool. India had signed a contract in 2018 for 5 S-400 regiments. As of September 2025, 4 regiments have been delivered and are operational, with the last expected by 2026-27. What small modular reactors are and their advantages. Small modular reactors, SMRs, are compact, factory-built nuclear units, typically under 300 megawatts, which can be deployed flexibly, even in remote or constrained locations, offering modular scalability and faster build times. China's lead and Russia's activity. China already has operational SMRs, e.g. a 100 megawatts test unit, while Russia is actively building new land-based SMRs, e.g. in Yakutia, with export ambitions. India's indigenous efforts, BSMR. India is developing its own SMR program, called the Bharat Small Modular Reactor, BSMR, with multiple designs: 200 megawatts PHWR type, 55 megawatts variant, 5 megawatts HTGCR for hydrogen, and planned for demonstration reactors in 5 to 6 years. Safety, economics, and deployment rationale. SMRs incorporate enhanced passive and active safety features, have lower radioactive inventories, can operate for years without refueling, and though their per-unit electricity cost may be higher, their lower capital cost, modular nature, and rapid deployment make them economically attractive in certain contexts. Global market outlook and strategic significance. The SMR market is projected to grow from about $6.3 billion in 2024 to $13.8 billion by 2032. Major players include the US, France, China, Russia, and India. India is positioning itself strategically via partnerships, e.g. with Russia's Rosatom, and by localizing supply chains.
कि हमारे BSNL ने अपने ही देश में पूरी तरह स्वदेशी 4G टेक्नोलॉजी विकसित कर ली है.
Prime Minister Modi inaugurated BSNL's fully indigenous Swadeshi for G-network stack in Jharsuguda, Odisha, marking a major push in India's telecom self-reliance efforts. Over 97,500 mobile towers were commissioned nationwide for this rollout, with 92,600 of them built using the new 4G technology at a cost of around 37,000 Indian rupees crore. The new 4G stack is cloud-based and designed to be future-ready, allowing relatively seamless upgradability to 5G in the future without wholesale replacement. This expansion will bring connectivity to more than 20 lakh new subscribers, including 26,700 villages, 2,472 in Odisha, many in remote, border, or left-wing extremism-affected regions. The towers have been built with sustainability in mind, powered by solar energy, making this one of the largest clusters of solar-driven telecom infrastructure in India.